Hello world, I'm Mandy Mundo and welcome to my YouTube channel. For this video, I'm still in New Zealand and I'm at the tip of the South Island in the Marlborough Sounds. I'm staying at Hopewell Lodge. Because this lodge is not accessible by road, you have to book a water taxi, or in this case, the actual owners came and picked me up from the shore. Here's my room. It's one of the en-suites. They're so booked that I had to split my stay. So I'm staying one night in here and then 2 nights in a non-ensuite room. And look, I got a little pastry at check-in. And I have a nice little patio. For $25, you get unlimited use of the kayaks, paddleboards, and small fishing boats for your whole stay. So I'm going kayaking. There's like a little inlet over here. Isn't this awesome? It's so peaceful here. It's so quiet. There's nobody around. This isn't the popular sound. The more popular one is the Queen Charlotte sound, because that's right on the track that the ferry takes you from Picton to Wellington, or the South Island to the North Island. So this one's just the next sound over. So there's nobody here. Ah. Similar to a hostel, this lodge has a shared kitchen. So I brought a couple bags of groceries with me and prepared all of my meals. So I got simple things because I was only here for 3 nights. So I got soup, fish and vegetables, rolls and lunch meat to make sandwiches. And then this location is so unique that they have on site mussels, cockles, or the fishing boats where you can go out and fish, so you can go get some of your own food as well. So I decided to take advantage of that. Time to go mussel hunting. You have to go when the tide is low, which is usually about 5 in the afternoon. I was here in March, so the end of New Zealand's summer. These are New Zealand's famous green-lipped mussels, and they are huge. This will be my first time ever making mussels, so I had to look up some tips and tricks. If they are opened and they don't close when you touch them, then that means that they are dead. And then you should steam them and then add your flavoring agents after the fact. Hopefully I got enough. Oh. I gave them a rinse, and now they're gonna go in the fridge. See you tomorrow. I don't know if they're gonna be any good because they were like partially open. Let's see how they're doing. I might have overcooked them. I don't know. They look nice and big. Look at that. They were just okay, so I'm pretty sure the fact that half of them were dead and then I didn't steam them properly, I had too much water, didn't help. So I decided to leave it to the experts, and the next day the owner took us out to their mussel farm just across the bay that they take part in, and they are going to make us fresh mussels tonight for dinner. As you can see, this farm isn't monitored by anyone, so they just estimate how much mussels they take in a year, and they just pay a yearly fee.
Meters.
There's jellyfish.
That's interesting. You haven't seen jellyfish here for a while.
See the jellyfish?
Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4.
No, there's like 20 of them.
5.
They're called moon jellyfish.
Moon jellyfish.
Like those here green-lip mussels too, or different kind of mussels?
No, they're German mussels.
They are, yeah, they look like the mussels I know from France or Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all over the world, those blue
Yeah,
ones.
they are. Riesmuscheln.
After he collects them, time to give them a nice wash. He has to do this cycle about 2 or 3 times to really get them clean. They match your jacket. Oh. The owners also made homemade bread and then some dipping sauces to go with them. So like a sweet chili and a garlic butter. And yes, they were fabulous. Probably the best mussels I've ever eaten and fresh off of the bay. It was wonderful. And the night before, we actually got surprised by a hailstorm. So this was a very unique scenario. The owners have lived on this property for, I think, almost 20 years, and they had never seen anything like this before. So it was crazy. One of the days I went on a bike ride because there was a shipwreck nearby that I wanted to go and see. All right, let's go. The tide is too high, but I think that's it over there. So we're gonna have to get wet. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's even bigger. can walk through it. Whoa! There's even an information placard too, right here on the side. So it says 1889, built in Scotland, served in the Persian Gulf, Africa and Australia. 1905, purchased by New Zealand government. 1906, commissioned as a training ship for Antarctic expedition. Ooh. 1921, decommissioned. 1922, sold for use as a coal hulk in Wellington. 1953, moved to St. Omer and over time dismantled. So it's not an actual wreck? Darn it! It was still cool to look at. The bike ride took about 45 minutes to get here, and then my 15 minutes or so wading through the water. After that, it was time to get back to the lodge, sit back, relax, and just read a book. They even have a hot tub with a view. Hi, Tui. How you doing? You can also go hiking nearby. They have a scenic loop track just above the property. Scenic indeed. I just couldn't get over how peaceful it was and not crowded. I did it! I made it to the top. And what a spectacular view. And that was my stay in the Marlborough Sounds. It truly was magical. I loved it. I would definitely do it again.